Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for anyone dreaming of making a new country their permanent home at. Essential documents needed for permanent residency. Whether you're relocating for work, family, or a better quality of life, obtaining permanent residency is a major milestone. But the process can be complex, and one of the most critical steps is gathering the right documents. In this video, we'll walk you through the essential documents you'll need to apply for permanent residency, tips for organizing them, and common pitfalls to avoid. So grab a notebook, sit back, and let's get started. Why are documents so important? Before we dive into the list, let's talk about why documents are so important in the permanent residency process. Haraswi, proof of eligibility, documents are used to verify your identity, background, and eligibility for permanent residency. Streamlined process, having all the necessary documents ready, can speed up the application process and reduce delays. Avoiding rejections, missing, or incorrect documents are one of the most common reasons for application rejections. Now, let's explore the essential documents you'll need for permanent residency. Document 1. Valid passport. Starting off our list at number 1 is a valid passport. Your passport is the most important document for any immigration process. Here is what you need to know. Ensure it's valid. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay. Check visa pages. Ensure you have enough blank pages for visas and stamps. Make copies. Keep photocopies of your passport's bio page and any pages with visas or stamps. Your passport is your primary form of identification, so keep it safe and up to date. Document 2. Birth certificate. Next up at number 2 is your birth certificate. This document is essential for proving your identity and age. Here is what you need to know. Obtain an official copy if you don't have your birth certificate. Request an official copy from the relevant authority in your home country. Translate if necessary, if your birth certificate is not in the official language of the country you're applying to. You may need to get it translated and notarized. Keep it safe, store your birth certificate in a secure place, and make copies for your records. Your birth certificate is a key document for proving your identity, so make sure it's in order. Document 3. Marriage certificate if applicable. At number 3, we have the marriage certificate. If you're married and applying for permanent residency with your spouse, this document is essential. Here is what you need to know. Obtain an official copy if you don't have your marriage certificate. Request an official copy from the relevant authority. Translate if necessary, if your marriage certificate is not in the official language of the country you're applying to. You may need to get it translated and notarized. Keep it safe, store your marriage certificate in a secure place, and make copies for your records. Your marriage certificate is crucial for proving your marital status and including your spouse in your application. Document 4. Police clearance certificate. Coming in at number 4 is the police clearance certificate. This document is used to prove that you have no criminal record. Here is what you need to know. Request from authorities. Obtain a police clearance certificate from the relevant authorities in your home country and any other countries where you've lived for an extended period. Check validity. Some countries require the certificate to be issued within a certain time frame, so check the requirements. Translate if necessary, if the certificate is not in the official language of the country you're applying to. You may need to get it translated and notarized. A police clearance certificate is essential for proving your good character and eligibility for permanent residency. Document 5. Medical examination report. At number 5, we have the medical examination report. Many countries require a medical exam to ensure you meet their health requirements. Here is what you need to know. Find an approved doctor. Use the list of approved doctors provided. by the immigration authorities in the country you're applying to. Complete the exam. The exam typically includes a physical checkup, blood tests, and chest x-rays. Submit the report. The doctor will provide a sealed report that you'll need to submit with your application. A medical examination report is crucial for proving that you meet the health requirements for permanent residency. Document 6. Proof of financial stability. Next up at number 6 is proof of financial stability. Many countries require proof that you can support yourself and your family financially. Here is what you need to know. Bank statements. Provide recent bank statements showing your savings and income. Employment letter. If you have a job offer, include a letter from your employer stating your salary and job details. Tax returns. Some countries may require copies of your recent tax returns. Proof of assets. If you own property or other assets, include documentation to prove their value. Proof of financial stability is essential for showing that you can support yourself in your new country. 7. Educational and professional certificates. At number 7, we have educational and professional certificates. These documents are used to prove your qualifications and work experience. Here is what you need to know. Gather certificates. Collect your diplomas, degrees, and professional certifications. Translate if necessary. If your certificates are not in the official language of the country you're applying to, you may need to get them translated and notarized. Include transcripts. Some countries may require transcripts or detailed course descriptions. Your educational and professional certificates are crucial for proving your qualifications and eligibility for permanent residency. Document 8. Proof of residency. Coming in at number 8 is proof of residency. This document is used to prove your current address and residency status. Here is what you need to know. Utility bills. Provide recent utility bills, electricity, water, gas in your name. Lease agreement. If you're renting, include a copy of your lease agreement. Government letters. Include any official letters or documents that show your current address. Proof of residency is essential for verifying your current living situation. Document 9. Photographs. At number 9, we have photographs. Most permanent residency applications require passport-sized photos. Here is what you need to know. Follow guidelines. Check the specific photo requirements for the country you're applying to, size, background, etc. Get professional photos. Visit a professional photographer to ensure your photos meet the requirements. Keep copies. Keep extra copies of your photos in case they're needed for other documents. Photographs are a simple but essential part of your application. Document 10. Application forms. And finally, at number 10, we have the application forms. These forms are the foundation of your permanent residency application. Here is what you need to know. Download the correct forms. Make sure you're using the most up-to-date forms from the official immigration website. Fill out carefully, complete the forms accurately, and double-check for errors. Sign and date. Don't forget to sign and date the forms where required. The application forms are the backbone of your application, so take your time to complete them correctly. Tips for organizing your documents. Now that we've covered the essential documents, let's talk about how to organize them for a smooth application process. Here are some tips. Create a checklist. Make a checklist of all the required documents and tick them off as you gather them. Use folders. Organize your documents in folders or binders with labels for easy reference. Make copies. Keep copies of all your documents in case they're lost or damaged. Submit neatly. Ensure your documents are neat, legible, and presented in the required order. Organizing your documents will help you stay on top of the application process and avoid delays. Common pitfalls to avoid. Finally, let's talk about some common pitfalls to avoid when gathering your documents. Here is what to watch out for. Missing documents. Double-check the requirements to ensure you're not missing any documents. Expired documents, make sure all your documents are valid and up-to-date. Incorrect translations. If translations are required, ensure they're done by a certified translator. Incomplete forms, fill out all sections of the application forms. And provide all required information. Avoiding these pitfalls will help ensure a smooth and successful application process. And there you have it, essential documents needed for permanent residency. From your passport and birth certificate to proof of financial stability and application forms. These documents are the key to a successful application. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let us know in the comments which document you're most concerned about or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.